Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Bros 1975.
This is a terrible loading screen. This is CHASE H.Q on the Atari ST, released by Ocean in 1989 and based on the arcade machine of the same name, released in 1988. How are the 8-bit loading screens better than the Atari ST loading screen? In fact, I'm pretty sure this is the same loading screen as the Amiga. I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with this game if you watch my channel, as I have played this on absolutely everything. And obviously my favourite version of it is on the ZX Spectrum, and not far behind the Amstrad CPC. In fact, you could argue that they're more playable than the 16-bit version, which is the Amiga version, which I also really, really like. It's not perfect, I just really like it, especially if you compare it to the god-awful PC Engine version that everyone else in the entire world seems to like, apart from me. Not sure why that is. I just think it's an unplayable, playable mess, and that the Amiga version looks better. Now, I was going through comments on older videos. Well, I wasn't. I was in Creator Studio, and it obviously tells me comments across all my videos. And I saw that someone said, can't remember which CHASE H.Q this was on, play this on the Atari ST and try and stay on the road. And I thought, I don't remember the Amiga version being that difficult to stay on the road, and isn't one or the other just a port of one or the other? Don't know. Anyway, high score top left, underneath that my score, underneath that little knobby thing to the bottom left, that's gear stick. I always would like that to be more prevalent, like a big L and H. We do that with a fire button. In the middle is my time, in the top right hand corner is the distance, underneath that is speed, incorrectly displayed in kilometers an hour. F1 toggles music, F10 toggles music, and F1 is paused. So I'm going to have to play it with the music off, because I don't know why, I'm just one of those people that I need to hear the sound effects. I need to hear sound effects over music in a game. How fast is that running? Look, he's on 120 kilometers an hour, and it's, I don't remember the Amiga version. I haven't played the Amiga version, to be fair, in absolutely ages. This is going to be rather quite interesting. So, you know the rules: ram, catch up to, and then ram the tits out of your opposition, baddie, criminal's car, and crock it and Tubbs it. Basically, massive hit for Ocean, and well deserved, apart from the Commodore 64 version is shite, and I don't actually know what this version's like, so fire. Do we get speech? Yeah, not amazing speech. Still better speech than CHASE H.Q. 2 on the Mega Drive. And we've got the arcade display. I'm assuming up is, yes, up is accelerate. Right. And then fire is change gear. And I'm going 250 kilometers an hour, and it doesn't look like it. I'm going to have to go back and play the Amiga version now. I don't recall it looking like this. Turbos are space. Even the Spectrum gave you that, like, whizzy noise. Well, turbo noise, to be fair. Where is my distance? Is it even going down? Yeah, I don't remember it. I'm going to have to go back. See, the thing is, memory is a weird thing. It kind of really affects shit up, and nostalgia fills in massive holes and stuff like that. Even if you know, especially if it's a game from when you're a kid and you're playing it as an adult, and then you play it again a couple of months later, your brain plays weird tricks on you. Or maybe that's just me as a retro gamer, and my face is itching because of course it is. And my shoulder, which is a new one. And am I going to have to hit turbo? I'm not hitting it when I'm in the middle of the boons. There we go. I mean, if you were a massive fan of the arcade and this was the only way you could play it, I haven't... Oh, change down. You start in the wrong gear. Can't remember if it does that in the arcade. I haven't properly gone off until then. But yeah, if this was the only way you could play it back in the day, then you probably would be more than happy. It still looks better than the PC Engine version, where you could run that probably, say that probably runs with a higher frame rate. I like the tunnel because you can use it as a car sandwich, which is my favourite thing in the whole world. We've got 7 sec, Jesus. I am braking a lot, I will be honest. Oh no, what happened there? There was no reason for me to do that. I wasn't going particularly fast. He just slid off to the left. Oh, it's weird. It's like I hit a patch of oil. No, wrong car, Dave. Damage is on the left. I'm screwed without turbos. Do you know what I'm doing now? I'm braking like a pensive motherfucker because I don't want to fly off the road. But yeah, I don't recall this being sluggish on the Amiga. I could really use some turbos. Gert Mackie turbos, as we say in Bristol. True story. When I had Forza 3 on my 360, I made a transfer up, a vinyl if you will, that said Gert Mackie turbos. Put it in my shop, and it wasn't one of my mates who bought it either. I actually unlocked an achievement because someone bought it. I know. I like to think it was another Bristolian. Actually, I like to think it was someone from America who just went, that's certainly, I don't know what it means, but it rolls off the tongue. That was alright. I did him, awkward, without any turbos. I only slid off the road massively twice. I am braking massively because that generally is my fault. That's cool. In all driving games. Look, his 928 Porsche goes from looking like a 928 Porsche to a Cosy Escort. I'll take that though. And his Lotus looks like a DeLorean now. I'll take that too. Right, so that was relatively pain-free. It still looks alright. It still looks alright. It could do... Is that all you're going to say? It could still do with a far higher frame rate. Anyway, Carlos, the New York armed robber, has the only armed robber in New York apparently. He must be doing pretty... Oh shit, I talked over the best bit of the game. He must be doing pretty well because he's got a Lamborghini Countach. Also, why am I in the swamps where it feels particularly slow? Shall I toggle the music? I have to... Pause. Where's the F10? It's a dark room. Throw me a bone. There we go. Excuse me. You get even less indication. I just slid off. How? Look at it. Look at my speed, top right, compared to what's actually going on the screen. Slid off again. It feels like the Commodore 64 version now. This can't be right. This must be an emulation thing. Although, I'm braking. I've had to change down because I was fully broke, and then I was still sliding. There's something very weird about that, and there's something very ugly about this stage, which is not just the green, but those... Off again? Weird. It's like when you reach the apex of your speed, it just goes, sorry, but I've got to take you off now. Gonna have to play the Amiga again, I know I keep saying that. I hit my turbo, but you wouldn't know it. I had to go back. What's my distance? This is a horrible frame rate. It makes me wonder, did I even get to level 2 on my last gameplay? Because I would have remembered it. Looking this awful. There's that weird slidey thing kicking in again. I still got a turbo. How do I still have a turbo? You wouldn't know it though, would you? Come on. And it ran out. I'm in low, that's why. Oh, that was on me. That was on me. Continue this mission, press fire before timer reaches 0. I am familiar. I've got to fucking chase down, do it from scratch. He didn't do that in every other version, did it? It probably did if it's doing it in this, to be fair. Oh no, my distance. Ah, I see. Braking. That slide. That weird slide. What the fuck is going on? Strange things are afoot. It's Circle K. I'm going to be a bit more pensive with the breakage. Braking! No, there's something up with that. There's definitely something up with that. I'm sure other people can, you know, do it perfectly without slidage, and good for you, we all need life goals, but I'm finding something very fucking funky about the slidage in this. It makes me scared to do anything on corners. Come on! Like then. But, at the same time, I gotta stay... Fuck it! Oh, there's definitely something fucking broken about how your car goes round in this. I'm definitely playing the Amiga version, but I certainly don't recall your cornering skills turning you into a quivering fucking pussy because you can't stay on the road. In a car that weighs the same as a small fucking sun. Weird. Oh, it does have a proper turbo noise. I'll let it off. Look, look, look! And I'm braking like an absolute fucking pussy now. Weird. Definitely weird. So it's got a really sluggish frame rate. I don't know what's up with it there. That weird slide thing. And it's got a shit sound. Play the Amiga version. Play the Spectrum version. Play the Amstrad version. Don't play the Commodore 64 or the PC Engine version. You're welcome. But to be fair, at least it doesn't have that weird slide off the road on the PC Engine version. The only reason you slide off the road on the PC Engine version is because of the way it's so extreme in its left and right. Look, I'm braking. My fucking Mini goes faster than this. To be fair, my Mini goes quite well actually. Big fat straight, please. No, can you just... I think level 1 was a fluke. You just can't stay on the road in certain parts. And I also keep forgetting to fucking shift down. Because I wish it started in low once you crash, but then it doesn't in the arcade, so... Yeah, this sliding just makes you too scared to do anything. I wonder if it's got the stripes on the road aren't adjacent to the stripes outside the road. That it makes it look fucking slow, basically. Like, what am I doing there? The only reason I didn't die was there was nothing on the outside, but there was no reason for me to do that. Can't get around the enemies. The civvies, if you will. This plays weird. This plays very weird. And I can't catch him. Because, of course I can't. I wasn't far off though, was I? Oh, no thanks, and I don't fancy another go. CHASE H.Q on the Atari ST. It looks alright until you look at your speed in the top right hand corner and you're like, is this running correctly? I'm going to go and watch a video now, but everything else on this emulates absolutely fine. I think it must just be like this. And I'm also going to play the Amiga version, because was it like this on the Amiga version? I don't think it was. I think there's something very weird about this Atari ST version, and it makes me think whether or not this is a port, by all means correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure someone will, whether this is a port of that and it's just not optimised properly, but it's certainly that weird slidey thing where you just fuck off the road for no reason, to me renders this damn near unplayable. Anyway, as always, I love to know what you think, especially if you played this version back in the day. If you know anything about why this is a weird funky ass version, other than it's just me, then let me know. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.